case.
He put a hit out on Pac for $1 million. Him and Suge. Not just Pac, on Suge too.
Desperation and fear that caused Combs to solicit this murder from a gang member.
Keefe D, being a prominent Southside Compton Crip, had claimed during his secretly recorded confession tape of 2009 that his relationship to Puff Daddy went back to 1993. Keefe D claimed he was introduced to Puff Daddy through Eric Zip Martin. Zip was a notorious figurehead in New York City who was known for finessing people, and Keefe D claimed that he and Zip were allegedly involved in drug trafficking. Keefe D claimed Zip introduced Puffy to him in the early 90s when Puffy was holding a party at a club called Paradise 24 in Santa Monica. Police documents claim Puffy would then go on to attend neighborhood baseball games with Keefe D and Zip, where LA gangs would make wagers on the game, with Zip playing in them as part of the bet. Keefe D claimed that Puff Daddy had borrowed Keefe D's car, which was then used in Usher's debut music video for a song called Can You Get With It, being from 1994. Keefe D had claimed that Puffy paid him afterwards to have the car repainted, as Usher had damaged it when using it in the music video. Keefe D's relationship with Puffy continued throughout the 1990s, which tied together criminal groups of the East Coast and the West Coast. This is in relation to the Southside Compton Crips and the criminal underworld of New York who Puffy was connected to, which was labeled in a 2003 lawsuit as the Enterprise. Kirk Burroughs was once the president of Puffy's label Bad Boy Entertainment, but was fired in 1997. He had sued Puffy in 2003 for $25 million. In the 37-page legal document, Burroughs says that Puffy had set up what he had dubbed as the Enterprise, which the documents claim was a group which allegedly took part in murder and extortion. This extortion aspect has been tied back into the funding of Bad Boy Entertainment, which is speculated to have been tied into criminal gangs of New York. Tupac, in a 1996 interview with Sway, claimed East Coast drug dealers had Puffy under extortion.
Some East Coast drug dealers got them under extortion. I came and f***ed up everything.
These claims tie into the rumor or theory that Puffy's label was funded by gangsters of New York, which then went on to extort him and his artists. Some reports claim Bad Boy was supposedly funded by the Black Mafia, with some claiming this to be the Detroit Black Mafia family, while others claim it is a different gang of New York. Notorious gangster Walter King Tut Johnson was said to be a member of the Black Mafia gang, which was rumored to have funded the startup of Bad Boy. Tupac, in a 1995 interview with Monster Cody, claimed the gang was called the A-Team.
These fools from New York, this gang out there called A-Team. These fools was mad because I told them I wasn't with them no more.
This gang is associated to notorious New York gangsters such as Haitian Jack and Jimmy Henchman. Jimmy Henchman paid $2,500 to have Tupac shot 5 times by Dexter Isaac and King Tut, being in the lobby of a New York recording studio in 1994, while Puffy and Henchman had been waiting upstairs. This started a rift between Tupac and Puffy's artist Biggie, who was also at the studio when Tupac was set up. Puffy had also started animosity with West Coast record executive Suge Knight a year later in 1995, after an incident had taken place in Atlanta. The 2003 legal documents of Burroughs vs. Puffy claims Puffy approved the 1995 shooting murder of Suge Knight's friend and Blood gang member Jake Robles, which took place at an after-party in Atlanta. Deputy C.J. Howard, who was at the party providing off-duty security, identified Southside Compton Crips Corey Edwards and Keefe D's nephew Orlando Anderson as being with Puffy during the time of the shooting and had listed them as suspects in the case. Keefe D, during his recorded confession, claimed that Puffy began to give the Southside Compton Crips tickets to his shows when he would perform in California to provide protection from Suge Knight's Bloods.
Just give us like 40, 45, 50 tickets. He gave us some tickets and I brought the crew.
Suge Knight bailed Tupac out of prison in October of 1995, and he had signed to Death Row